Welcome back. Welcome back. This is Still Talking Uncut podcast. We've been gone for a while. We ain't gonna blame nobody. We know who it is. Um, we
Right on
know.
right.
You damn right. So we ain't got no special guest tonight. We just got to sit in. Somebody to fill the chair. So if you don't want to hear him speak, you ain't got to.
Just
Beauty,
mute me.
John. There you go. Came in being a dick. My bad, man. It's been a while. I ain't been able to be mean to Sean in a long time. It's been pent up. So, anyways, welcome to Still Talking Uncut. We're your hosts, Sean Rigsby. I'm Big Easy. Our boy, Ola Master, sitting in tonight. Figured we'd shoot the shit. Y'all got some questions. Y'all go ahead and ask, and we'll answer them up tonight. I'm still waiting for Sean to put his hat forward.
Oh yeah,
looking like-
yeah. Hold on.
Looking like Captain Little Hands over here.
Captain Little Hands.
Yeah.
Little hands make things look bigger, though, right?
Yeah, only if they're the old lady's hands. I don't know. I guess if your hands are small, then it all equals out in the end. But anyways, Welcome to the show, man. Welcome back. We're gonna try to come back more regularly, maybe. I'm throwing shots at Sean here, just so y'all know.
That's every Monday night at 9 p.m.
Yeah, every Monday night at 9 p.m. Man.
Starting next Monday.
Starting next Monday. Sean's got to get some guests on the till. So, what y'all been up to, man? Hold on. What you drinking on? Master's drinking on something good over there?
Oh, I got a little variety. I got some of my blue raspberry.
Hell yeah!
I know. Yeah, he didn't have no blue raspberry at the St. Patty's Day party.
Well,
I had some caramel apple I forgot to bring, so
well then you didn't have it.
It'll be at the bowling alley.
If you forgot to bring it, then you didn't have it.
So,
and what's oh, go ahead, Masters.
Well, I got a little backup to that too. Can't have a party without some juice.
Nice.
Well, that's awful fucking convenient, ain't it? Because look what I'm drinking on.
Got my Daytona Beach too up this Daytona Beach party.
Bike week, baby.
Tastes like ginger beer and coconuts.
Coconuts. Man, that coconut does come through.
Yeah,
does it?
Tyler, well, where I'm at, I'm in the totality range. I think Sean's right on the outside of the totality.
What's totality?
Do
We're
what?
gonna be in the dark.
What?
Hold on, what'd you ask, Sean?
What'd you say? Totality. What the fuck is that?
The eclipse coming up next Monday.
Eclipse.
Yeah, I'm not even talking to him.
What's that?
He's too hard to speak to.
It's not a Honda. He don't know what it is.
Well, how did that work? Overpaid and undereducated? Something like that?
Yeah. Define overpaid.
I mean, that's Mr. LeMasters down there.
We all know the undereducated part. I mean, that's just a given.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Especially
Underpaid and undereducated. That's all of it.
Go to a public school, you just ain't got no hope. But the eclipse is rolling through. And right where I'm at, I'm in the totality range. So I think we're going to get like 3 minutes of total darkness. I figure.
So I tell the old lady every night.
If it's good enough for the old lady, it's good enough for Ohio, you know.
What are you doing the other 2.5 minutes?
Catching my breath.
Getting the old hand warmed up.
It's like
Let's
we
took a turn for the worse already.
Right back with a shit show instantly. But so yeah, it's gonna be wild. Somebody was like, "Where are you going to watch the eclipse?" I was like, "I'm stepping out on my front porch and looking up." And then I'm going back to what I was doing. Like,
so let me, don't get too far ahead of yourselves. But what I'm also drinking is Big Sturge's jalapeno blue corn.
Is it spicy or does it taste like green peppers?
I'm gonna go with the green pepper.
Okay, that's a common theme with how when people put jalapenos in the thumper or even make a wine. I just get green pepper.
Yep, but I really like it. I think the pepper outshined the corn itself.
Yeah,
But
no,
he did give me a 145, so I had to knock it down.
yeah, never complain about it being too high. You know,
Come on, man up.
Man,
yeah, just put it on some ice. It's already knocked down. It's
the eclipse won't make it dark. You see that?
dark enough. Dark enough to where they're all like, well, here's how you stay safe during the darkness if you're driving. I'm like, well, just turn your headlights on. You know, it ain't no different than the other time. Like, you know,
not all of us got two headlights, okay? Not everybody's got two headlights.
Sean can't drive.
We're gonna duct tape you another one in. It'll be all right.
Yeah, so
I like the car. It's just winking at you.
Yeah, Sean got him a new car, so you know it's only got one headlight. What does your daughter say every time y'all drive it?
It's busted. Look, we're driving our new car. It's busted.
Hey, it works, man.
I love it.
Yeah, Tyler, that is the baking soda fella. You're 100% right. That's the baking soda feller. So.
Yeah, I'm all ready for this eclipse.
Yeah, I got the glass. I got some of the glasses for me and the boys. How you doing, Joel and Marcia? We got the glasses, and
I got the ones from China. Only
I remember we had one when I was in like 4th or 5th grade, and we're all standing outside the school with them on, like looking at it. You know, and you would look back like, man,
dude, I'm old enough. We just poke a hole in a piece of paper and hold it up.
You're old enough. You remember the Big Bang.
I caused the Big
Not
Bang.
just a theory.
But so yeah, well, Hooch and them was going to come up this weekend and stay till Monday, but he couldn't get off work, and so we're like, hey man, let's our buddy Noble. It's his wife's birthday and mine's birthday, and so we're just having a big bowling alley birthday party at the bowling alley on Saturday night. So we're all going to get together, and this bowling alley's cool. They let you bring liquor. But they don't let you. You know what I'm saying?
So it's not like a funeral?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, there's Big Sturge. He was talking about him. He showed up.
Mr. Baking Soda himself.
Mr. Baking Soda.
So talk about that old weekend in Gatlinburg y'all had and didn't invite anybody to.
Boy, hold on. Whoa. Let's get something straight. Now you're making shit up. So
I didn't get an invite.
You were better off. Hey, so, you know, like a couple dudes. It was like, hey man, we're getting a cabin down here in Gatlinburg. You want to come out and hang out for the weekend? And I'm like, well, I can't get down until Friday night. It rained all fucking weekend, like all weekend, the whole drive down. Saturday, we're walking around Gatlinburg. It's just raining. You know, it's raining. It's cold. I ain't have no sleeves on, and people are looking at me like I'm crazy. And I'm like, man, it's warmer at home. But so you know, we all met up and drank too much, ate too much, and we went to we went to Sugarlands, and they were having their 10th anniversary party. Didn't even know it, and so you know, it was a good time, man.
So what all did you guys get into?
We hit.
I mean, did you guys?
Well, you know, we did their taste testing, and then they had like band and stuff going on, and they had it in the back where you could pay to meet the moonshine guys. I'm not big on paying to meet anybody, so I hung out, and you know, some people come up like, dude, are you? What's your name? And I'm like, oh yeah, Big East. And like, oh man, I watched your Peach Brandy video, bro. I got some questions for you. And I'm like, well, come over here, let's talk. And I ran into old Freddie, and
Freddie.
Yeah,
where's he at? He ain't in here tonight.
And
it's like a short notice podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was kind of quick tonight. Yeah. And so, you know, we, you know, it was cool to meet him. Finally, I don't know if I met him before. It's possible. You meet so many people so often, you can't. And it's always weird, man. You're sitting there and somebody comes up like, bro, will you sign this? Dude had a jug. He was getting everybody to sign. And I'm like, man, it's kind of weird, man. But yeah, here you go. Like it's weird to me.
Huh?
And then
You're a celebrity nowadays, man.
yeah, I guess so.
Hollywood.
We're sitting at the testing, and
Echo
it's
would.
me and Bean and Bennett and Tennessee Tex and Hooch and the dude running the bar. He gave old Bean the nickname Meat Candy. He's like, dude, you look like a big piece of meat candy. So that's Bean's new name's Meat Candy. And then he made an Ohio reference about me, and I'm like, man, I just couldn't. I'm like, how the hell does this dude know I'm from Ohio? And then he went on about how he's worked there for 10 years, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sure he recognized me. So, they go, hey, Chris, next time somebody asks you for an autograph, you sign
give
it
it
Meat
to 'em.
Candy. You Meat Candy.
Meat
It
candy.
was a good time, man. We walked up and down the strip. We hit the Space Needle, got a big giant slice of pizza, and we left Sugarlands. I was like, bro, I'm going to get a slice of pizza, and everybody's like, oh, pizza. I was like, yeah, dude, let's go over here and get a slice.
Yeah, got to get
One
that
slice
pizza.
for 3 people.
Yeah, and I was like, let me get one slice, and everybody's looking at me like, man, this fat dude ain't just get one slice. And so I got it, and my slice came out, and it was like, yeah, now I know why this big dude got a slice.
Yeah, yeah,
Big
yeah.
old
That's one.
guy.
If you've never had that pizza, first time me and the wife got it, we got a slice each. They put it in a regular large pizza box, and it barely fit.
Yeah,
2 slices.
one slice, and I'm gonna tell you, it's not like gourmet pizza. It is definitely drunk bar food pizza, and
It's
it is
good
worth
drunk bar.
every single penny.
Yeah,
It is worth it. So we ate that, and then we went down the strip. We hit up all the, every liquor place on there, and then later that night we went back to the cabin, and then I guess old Tater called, and we ended up meeting up with Tater and Daniel Manor out in Newport, and we had dinner at some place. Man, I got a cheeseburger, and dude, it was this fucking big.
Yeah, I think that's the place that Tater keeps telling me about. They're supposed to have real good steaks and shit.
Oh, dude, like, yeah, everybody else got ribeyes, and I was like, well, let me get a burger. And I'm like, damn, I had a big old giant, like, half-pound burger in front of my face, but I was envious of the ribeyes these people had. I almost was like, hey, man, let me get a ribeye, too. But,
Hey,
I had to.
Hey, Sturge, if you're in here, I forgot I had something.
Is that, what is that? That's from Flat Rock, right?
Yeah, Rebel, that strawberry glow that Uncle Joey got for me.
How is that?
Fantastic. One thing that makes this better is a little jalapeno in it.
So we left to well, after we had dinner with Daniel and Tater gave me some stuff. It's watermelon jalapeno, and I took it back to the cabin and I let these dudes try it. And like, oh, that's too hot. That's too hot. That's too hot. And I'm like, bro, I like it. I don't like hot shit. So if it's spicy, I'm like, oh man, like my level of spice is sriracha. Anything beyond sriracha, I can't mess with it. And they all said it was too hot, and I was like, so when Sunday came along and it was time to pack up and leave, I'm like, well, shit, I'm taking this watermelon jalapeno with me. I knew I was going to give it to Sean.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was going to give it to him so he could send Tater a bully
Hate
message
message.
about it. So we just call them bully messages, like, I'm going to bully you about your liquor. I do it to Bent's all the time. Bent's makes fantastic liquor.
Corn liquor, yeah.
Yeah, so while we're on the subject of old
Blueberry
Bent's,
corn.
I'll go ahead and segue from old Bent's. They're having the Big Sturge from American Whiskey. They're having the Ohio Moonshine song release. Big Sturge wrote it and composed it and produced it, and I don't know. He's P. Diddy, and
better run up on the plane, motherfucker.
So they're doing a big release party out at Bentz's new distillery. He's opening up. It's not open yet, but he's getting parts in. So they're gonna have a big get together. A bunch of shiners, good drink, and I believe that's in Middleport, Ohio, on April 20th. I think it starts at like 6 or 7 p.m. Sean can't make it. Matt's not allowed to go.
Yeah.
And so, I guess it's up to me. It's always fucking up to me. I always got to
Wife
pick up
done
Sean's
scheduled-
slack, man. What is this?
Wife
We
doesn't
was supposed-
schedule a date night for us.
And we were supposed to go to still building class with old Silcott, and Sean can't go. and Matt can't go. And I'm like, well, damn, I ain't going by myself. So I think I'm gonna postpone that. I'm gonna have to.
Might as well, man.
Might as well
Get down there and have a hell of a time.
Oh yeah, and I think Hooch is going to drive up because it's like 45 minutes from him.
Where to Bence's or to?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, he's a lot closer to there than he is to us. That's for sure.
Oh
and
yeah.
So I might follow Hooch home that night, or I might.
Yeah, you will.
You just never know, man. I don't know, man. Like that's dude, you get driving down to where he lives, and it's and it's like if anybody's been drinking, we just gonna have to find a place here. The hills and the mountains. That's non-intoxicated driving right there at all. It's
like Donnie's place.
Oh, dude, that was crazy. We went up to where was we at, Sean?
Beattyville. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where we went up to Donnie's. Was that a Saturday? I can't remember if that was Friday night or Saturday night. But he's up there.
Yeah, I remember before we left, one of the ladies told my lady, like, have fun on that drive. When you think you got there because you went up the mountain, you ain't. You got to switch back and go up another mountain. And so, like, we drove past this place, and we're all trying to turn around to go backwards, to go back up the way that we just went past.
The pink mailbox. If you passed the pink mailbox, you went too far.
Dude, it was pitch fucking black. Like, you don't even notice it was pink until after you drove by it. You're trying to turn around. Like, it's like a half a lane road. You're in your car like, man, if I go too far backwards, I'm going way down into that holler. Ain't nobody ever going to see me again. And it was crazy. But then we get up there having a big old party. It was a great time.
Hell yeah. Well, they're having it again this year, so that's the one that we will definitely be going to. At least me will definitely be going to. Matt, have you ever been to that one yet?
No, have not.
Man, I'm telling you, it's I like it.
It's small, but it's really cool. You know, it's beautiful down there.
Yep, and then Friday and Saturday night, generally, Donnie has get-togethers up at his place. People be playing music and eating, and
now, is that where the museum is?
Yes, sir.
We might have to do that.
Yeah, I make sure that you got a designated driver to take your ass up there.
Yeah, at least back home.
Yeah, at least back home. Well, I don't know, man. By the time you get up there, you're good and lit too. You know, all day at the festival. And
that's true.
Yeah, there's one hotel in the whole place. If you don't book that hotel soon,
you ain't getting in.
You ain't getting in. Like last year, I found an Airbnb not far away, and it turned out to be pretty nice. But at the hotel, they all stand around the pool, and at the end of the night, they stand around the pool, pass jars, man, and just shoot the shit.
Get liquored up and eat a Dairy Queen.
Hey, dude, that Dairy Queen right there, they got solid breakfast.
Yeah, they do.
As soon as we woke up, I was like, going over biscuits and gravy. I want hash browns and biscuits and gravy and scrambled eggs. And yeah, give me a double.
Yep.
It was a long night. It's going to be an even longer day. Well, it's not bad. It's like 4 hours away, so that's not bad at all.
Mm-mm.
But so we all got together at St. Patty's Day down in the Oregon District down in Dayton.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, dude, it was nice. Sean and his significant other showed up, and I was there, and the master showed up, and my sister and mom all showed up, and
right on time, I might add.
It was a great time,
Yeah.
And so we're all sitting there, and they got a big old nice fire pit outside, and there's a group around it, and we're sitting at the table next to it. And I'm like, dude, as soon as they leave, we're going to stake claim to that fire pit. And we had plans of walking around, going to the Oregon District, checking all these other bars, because they do a huge St. Patrick's Day festival. Like, it's insane how big that festival, how big it is down there. Green beer and liquor, and so we're sitting there, and we end up moving over to the fire pit. And then, like I said, Sean showed up, Uncle Joey and his wife showed up, and then my sister and all her posse showed up. And
Uncle Joey showed up, but old Big Sturge could not.
I know.
Now that's
what was up with that?
Something was in a wad of Sturges.
You get what you get. Was
That's
that
hard
the
to tell.
baking soda? No, I don't think that was baking soda.
He's probably still dreaming of the remnants from it.
He was mopping the floor.
But mopping the floor for 4 kids. You could have brought them. Little NyQuil would be all right. But so we're sitting there, and Sean brings this peanut butter shine. How you doing, North Country? He brings his peanut butter shine. Where you get that from? Whose is that?
Scott Moore.
Nice.
And it was go ahead.
No, you good?
Oh no, you go ahead.
It was awesome. Like it's good. It's good, clear, tastes like peanut butter. And we're sitting there, and I'm like, Sean, pass the bottle over, because you brought it in a bottle, a water bottle. And this one lady's watching. Here's other people around the fire, and this lady's watching us, and she's like, "Them's my kind of people right there." And she's like, "What is that?" And we're like, "Moonshine." And she's like, "Oh, I don't like moonshine. I don't like moonshine." So I pull out a jar of blueberry lemonade. Like, "Oh, here, man, just try it. Just try it. Just be open minded. Give it a try." And then, she pops it open, and she takes a sip, and she looks at her girlfriend. Her eyes are big, and you could tell. And she's like, she says, "You got to try this. You got to try this." And so she tries. She's like, "Oh, that's really good." And then a few minutes later, her old man comes walking out of the bar, and he's got their mixed drinks. They always make up these Jameson mixed drinks. And she takes a drink, and she's got this just god-awful look on her face. You could tell it was disgusting. And I look over, and I was like, "Who would have thought you'd come to the bar, and the best thing you would have tried tonight was going to be some moonshine?" And then, and then we end up passing it to, there's a dude there, and he tries it, and then, you know how it goes, man. Like we befriend people, and we ain't shy, like
I was watching the crowd, and people seeing what we were doing. I'm like, easy, get him pass it over.
Hey, come on over. Hey, you want to try this? Hey, so we got benches outside, and right beside us by the little trash can, there's like 3 or 4 jars sitting there now. There was none. And it's like, man, you can't take these assholes nowhere. I'm talking about myself. We're going to try to get you drunk, and we're going to have a good time. I always got that panty dropper with me.
Old blue lemonade.
Yeah,
man, that stuff's good.
It's a purple Jesus type of night there, Mark.
Yeah, it is. Purple Jesus, Crazy Chuck from South Mountain. I've heard that he's coming out with something else from another distillery, though I don't know.
Those are all older jars, aren't they? Aren't these all older jars, like from before or whatever?
I don't know.
No. Trying to think when I got the one I got, they just taken his face off the label.
Yeah.
Okay, but he's not with that distillery anymore.
I got mine at Adventure.
So everybody asks, what is that flavor? What is that flavor? I think it's ginger and coconut. Like, I swear to God, it's ginger beer, coconut, and some purple coloring and corn liquor.
I don't know. It's definitely interesting. I mean, it's not bad. I don't dislike it. It's just, I bet it would be a lot better cold.
Yeah, it's got a little heat to it. Like the one I got, I don't know about y'all's batch, but it's got a, like, you're drinking alcohol.
Oh yeah.
and the sweetness is nice. I just, I'm never a fan of fake.
Mm-hmm.
But like, that was my problem. We went down to Gatlinburg, man. It's just, you try all these liquors, and it's like, that's all fake.
Yep,
that's all fake. And I got to try the new Popcorn Sutton at Old Smoky, the clear and the bourbon. So it was nice to, you go there and they got something new for you to try, anyways.
So talk a little bit about that. I mean,
go
ahead.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought the bourbon was a little hot for 4 years in a barrel. I thought it had a little heat to it. And then I thought the clear was a little, it was a little tailsy. I don't know if it was because they proofed it down to like 80 or something like that. I'm not sure. I wasn't a fan of either one of them. I did buy a bottle of the bourbon. I gave it to Phil. Phil
Did
Bailey
you?
for his collection. Yeah, it's because he collects all them bourbons.
Yep. My
I'm like, bro,
we had some friends go down there right as it come out, and they grabbed a clear and a bourbon. And I'm gonna give the bourbon to my brother because he's a bourbon fan.
mhm.
I don't. I mean, but
Did you pop the clear open and try it?
no, I haven't even done it yet.
No.
I don't know that I'm going to just because of everybody's, opinion
Yeah.
on it. The jar of corn we got from Bennett. I mean, that wasn't bad. I mean, that's just corn liquor,
Yeah, and I did. I tried their legacy liquor, the Mark and Digger's legacy liquor.
That's good.
Yeah,
It was like
boy.
120 proof. I will say, dude, it was corn liquor. It was corny as hell.
Through and through.
Yeah,
Yep.
and so for a distillery liquor, man, it was what it should have been. Like it reminded me of something homemade, man.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I was impressed with that. I like that.
Peter, man, we from Ohio, man. We ain't scared of nothing. So,
Yeah, I heard that, Peter, man.
yeah, I think it's moving out in Oklahoma right now. It's that bad storm coming
Yeah.
through.
Supposed to hit us tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, early morning, afternoon. Hey, man, you
Yeah.
know how it is, man. We go through it all here. We ready. So
See if I can make the wife mad again.
Hey, you got some ice in that jar, man. You need to do
Matter.
something with that.
you damn right I got ice in the jar. There's always ice in the jar.
Yeah, just like sugar in your tank too, right?
Brown sugar. I only make rum.
What a dick.
You are an asshole.
Trucker, what up?
Yeah, Mark, we are talking about that corn liquor that they made. So it's $46 in damage, Bennett.
From the last time?
No, he said if you flatten dating, you do $43 in damage. It's 46.
40. Oh, I ain't dating.
Me neither.
I'm in,
so
I'm
y'all
in the
have
big
fun.
city.
Have Conover? Yeah. Big city will fucking fly over and see nothing.
So y'all got anything special working right now, or is it still too cold for you?
No, I mean we
I retired.
still got some apple, wine that needs ran. Probably about 6 months old now.
It's still good, man.
I've got a sugar boy sitting out there from last fall. Ain't run yet.
That's just it's just been frozen.
Oh no, I had a heater in it.
Did you make some vinegar? You made some apple cider vinegar, didn't you, Sean?
I did.
Yeah.
Yep.
How'd that turn out?
All right, I guess.
All right, I guess.
All right,
Could be
I'll let you
worse,
guys-
could be better.
I'm gonna let you guys beat me up for a minute
Why should now be any different?
because last night I was goofing around on that AliExpress.
Did you buy a copper pot?
I bet it was Triclamp.
No, I've got a copper pot.
Did you buy
No,
a copper pot that you'll use?
No.
All right.
No, they had those little 4-liter Beaver air stills.
Oh shit!
On
You should have
sale for-
asked how to give you one.
$53.
Get you a little controller to run it off of. Right.
It's got the temperature settings on this one.
That one's got
It ain't
settings
just
on
a
it.
switch. It's digital
Fancy.
temperature setting.
Dude,
I
they
figured
sent
it'd
me
be
one.
nice to rerun and flavor.
The
Run a quart.
liquor comes out hot as shit, like steaming
Does it?
hot, steaming. It's just they're made for medical water, man.
My thought is, I'll get one. I'll try it. Then I know.
I ran mouthwash in that day. That's the stupidest shit ever, man. Fucking mouthwash.
Now I'm in trouble.
I was bored, man. Like it thing's it's gonna smell like mint mouthwash till the end of time.
The wife is now screaming at me from the living room.
What, for buying another still?
That means you got to come off of one. So
20 gallon it is.
boom. You ain't never gonna use it.
I know.
It's the only dude
Nope.
I know. How long you had that thing?
I use that more than anybody knows.
Yeah, I bet.
I use
To
it
hold
more
what? Paper down?
To torment
How
you.
you doing, Taylor? We were talking about you earlier. Just to torment, huh? You need to start taking pictures with it and sending it one every day.
That's a thought.
There you go. Here's your daily.
You know, the one time he runs that, he's going to crush it.
Wrong
Hell
Matt.
yeah, he is.
Wrong, Matt? No.
No.
You got a 20. Not a 50, and it ain't mine.
The other Matt don't crush him while he's running them. He crushes them while he's around them.
Well, it's that damn worm that I have trouble with.
I know what happened to it. We're going to talk about. Bring it up after the show. I know exactly what happened to it.
What's that?
You're 50. Are you bringing that to Straitsville this year?
Probably not. I don't know. I mean, it just depends if we go. I haven't heard really a whole lot about that. That's what, next month?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
well, yeah, 2 months away realistically. You figure
Yeah,
out all
sure.
of April and all of May.
I mean, I'd like to go down there.
And so here's my lineup for festivals this year. I'm gonna go to Straitsville if they're having. I'm sure they're having it. You know.
Oh yeah.
But it just all depends on if I can get a room or not. So I'm gonna, because I didn't go last year, so we're gonna hit up New Straitsville in New Straitsville, Ohio. I believe that's Memorial Day weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and then shortly after that is Beattyville. That's like mid-June, I believe.
Yep. 18th,
And-
somewhere around there.
A couple weeks after that, you get the Popcorn Jam. Well, I'm not going to the Popcorn Jam. I got one North Carolina one in me, and you know it's going to be the Hillbilly Jam. And then
That's a good
That's
one to go
it.
to.
yeah, you got the Prohibition, and then you got the Hazard Fest. I'm not gonna make either one of them. I haven't yet. I'm just gonna keep going to the ones I go to probably.
Yep.
And then you got the new one in Ohio, the Farm to Bottle. I think that's going to be really nice. It's going to be really big this year. A lot bigger than it was last year. You know, Silcott's going to wear a dress.
If he shows up.
He better
Let's be
show up.
honest.
He muted you. You back?
Yep. But yeah, if he shows up.
He's going to back out of it and not even show up?
I mean, you never know. It is hard to
Hell,
tell.
it's just a dress. You know, he wears them all the time.
Well, he ain't gonna admit it to you though.
Like Uncle Joey gets to pick out the dress. He was actually asking my opinion, and I was like, "Bro, it's got to be a bunch of flower, moo style, grandma moo style, or
On the back, you should have a still that does not have a folded bottom.
butt soldered."
Yeah, a butt soldered bottom right on
As
his
a matter of
fucking
fact,
ass.
we'll make him hold. I'm gonna build a butt soldered still for him to hold
Oh,
while he does his
you
comedy
need
routine.
something. You need something printed on there. Butt soldered for life.
Take care, Tyler. Butt soldered boys.
Hashtag butt soldered boys.
Butt soldered boys. But we're really looking forward to the one in Wilmington this year. That it's super close. They got a campground if you got a camper or whatever, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be running a 20-gallon still, live demonstration. We're only allowed to run water in it. Okay. So that means, Sean, if you showed up with 20 gallons of mash, I cannot run it in that still.
Why would
All
anybody
right.
do something like that?
Okay, I'm just telling you that if you showed up with it, I cannot run it.
I won't show up with 20 gallons of mash. I only know
All
how to
right.
make mash.
The only way you could bring it is if it's in 5-gallon buckets.
Oh, we're screwed.
It's called transportation.
It's just beer. It's just beer.
Yeah, man, throw that shit in beer kegs. We ain't got nothing but beer, my man.
That's right.
Nothing but beer.
Hell, that sugar wash I got out there would pass as water right now.
Probably
You're right,
look just
Ben.
like it.
I know, he'll show up to this one. It's right down the road. He ain't got no choice.
I showed up to the last one.
He'll be
three
there.
days.
He'll just. Yeah. The only reason you showed up is I picked you up.
You picked me up.
No, he showed up. He had the boss last year.
Uh-huh.
That's why he couldn't stay and party. with all
Yeah.
those degenerates.
Well, she keeps me in line.
And I'm hoping Matt has a much better time this year than he had last year.
It can't be any worse, that's for sure.
So, but yeah, it was just a good time, man. A bunch of local guys, a lot of Ohio guys.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I'm sure Bence will be there, and I'd imagine Peterman will probably make it up.
Yep.
Um,
I think actually I think Donnie and Teresa are coming up.
nice.
And there's been a few other people, but I don't want to say because
Yeah.
Dan hasn't made
Yeah. Oh, Peterman said he'll have the camper this year. I think I'm going to set up a tent and throw an air conditioner inside it.
Gonna build a frame for it?
Hell no! I'm just going to set it in the doorway and zip the door closed around it with the back. This ain't my first rodeo, man. Like, I go camping, dude. You'll see my tent with an air conditioner zipped up in the doorway. I put it right in the very corner, and I zip the door shut right to it, and with the hot air out the back, cold air inside, and let it run all day until there's ice forming on the inside.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
I know how to get it done. We'll give me a mattress. As long as they got showers there, man. As long as I can shower at the end of the night and in the morning, I'm good.
Truck stop.
Now wait a minute. You got to ask Peterman about the showers because he was telling me a good story about that shit.
Were you involved?
Nope.
No, I didn't know if you were like
it was a hole in the
two-hand
wall
man or something.
No, you got to get with him on that. I ain't even. I won't go any further.
So were you the pivot man?
Yeah, screw you, Bennett.
He was pivot man. That's a good one, Bennett. Hey, dude. When I was a kid, we
was the pivot man.
Yeah, you're right. I'm always too big to be the pivot man.
Not when you were a kid.
I was still too big then to be. I come out of the womb too big to be a pivot.
Who's your favorite uncle?
Matt just relived some repressed memories right then. But so we always went camping, and it was always in a tent, on a sleeping bag on the ground, and so the showers, you just whatever, man. Like wash your ass and get on down the road. So I'll shower in a 7-Eleven bathroom. I don't care.
Shit, shower and shave.
That's
Make
right.
It happen.
It's two of them. I don't need to shave. I don't think you know how to shave. That's why Sean grows his beard, because he don't know how to shave.
Man, I had this freshly cut today.
Peterman said that there was a check for a dick trolling the showers.
Yep, definitely LeMaster.
Hey, we refer to him as
I wasn't there that day
as dudes with tits. So I guess either way, it's the same thing. But I go dudes with tits. He goes chick with a dick.
Hell, couldn't be me. I'm so hairy you can't see my dick.
We did not need that mental picture.
Nope, but you got it. You're welcome.
Old Son show right. We start talking about
there he is.
Dudes with tits, and Old Son shows up. It reminds him of the Lot Lizard days.
Lot Lizard days.
Old truck driving days.
Mac, hope you're feeling better, buddy.
Hey, Peterman. This year the dude in the dress is the dude with tits is going to be Silk Eye. He's going to have his dress on at the end. He's going to be trolling.
With an unfolded bottom.
I'm just wondering if old Vince is going to try to buy that mannequin this year. So
I thought he did.
Yeah, he tried. And I swear to God, the dude thought that Vince was trying to buy the lady cashier. And he had to look on his face like, this motherfucker is like, he thinks I'm her pimp or something. Like, he thought Vince was trying to buy the woman. And,
he probably was.
And it was awesome. Like, I had a good time.
Tuck, not folded.
The tuck bottom boy. Lady boy.
Oh my.
Man, I got a good story about that, but I can't tell it here.
Which one?
The Lady Boys.
Lady boys.
Lady boys.
Huh.
I told it a few times. It can't be told here. That's some private stuff. Message me and I might copy and paste it to you.
Fucking private, huh? I like it.
Yeah.
About as
It's
private
one
as
of
that
them ones,
pepperoni
you know.
pizza.
Yeah. I don't think that's private though. That story is
Oh no.
that ain't my story to tell.
Man,
You're damn right. Bean knows it. It's free, Bean. It's free.
I loved it when Phil was going live, man, when he first got on there. Oh, it was fucking great. And you get him, you get in there and fucking tell him to talk about it, and he'd get drunk and fucking talk about it and get banned.
Hey, your dad's here. How you doing, Rick? He just called me out. So, all right, Pucky. I guess since Sean's dad wants to hear the story, I'll tell the story. So, had a buddy, and well, he was my cousin's buddy, but you know he's a good dude. You know, I was friends with him too, and he had ADD, and so everybody called him ADD Dave, and that was his name, ADD Dave, because there's like 3 or 4 Daves in the group, so you had to distinguish them, you know. So you had ADD Dave, you had Big Dave, you had Crackhead Dave, it's you know all these different Daves, and so they go down to Mexico, and it's going to be a little X-rated. So I guess if your kids are up watching this,
Oh my.
they probably should have sprayed for them anyways. You're right. Rick does love a good tranny story, Bennett. You brought this upon yourself.
He's probably headed over to John's or
He's
Jan's.
got his pants. Rick popped his pants off. But anyway, so you know they go down to they're down to Mexico, and they go into this strip club, and old ADD Dave ventures off to the back, and so my cousin and his buddy are out there talking to the dude, and my one cousin, he's half Mexican, and so he speaks Spanish, and then the dude running the joint, he's like bolas, and you know, and my cousin tells his buddy, he's like, bro, those are dudes, bolas, lady boys, and he's like,
Lady boys.
dudes. Those are dudes, man. He's like, don't go in there and get on with them. And they're like, where's Dave? Like he took off. And so they go looking for Dave, and they find him in a back room, and like there's like 3 of these lady boys around Dave, and they got Dave's pants around his ankles, and they're giving him a handy, and he looks up and he's like, it's free, Hubert, it's free. And then they're like, bro, those are dudes. And he's like, no, they ain't. And then
I don't care.
No, anyway, it's like, show him your dick. And like one of them just pulls out a big old dude, and he's like, and I guess he tried to fight him. And it's like, man, you want to try to fight him a minute ago? So that's my ADD Dave Hubert, it's free story. So anytime like Bean hopped in and said it's free, that's what we're talking about.
Interesting.
So if you go down to Mexico, be wary. Keep your wang in your pants. Don't drink the water. You
Mac,
damn right, Mac. A hand is a hand, huh? Now,
$20 is $20. Go ahead.
Was it gay until before or after he found out? That's the question here. Like, yeah, see, nobody knows. If you don't know, you don't know. But it was just ADD Dave. I wonder whatever happened to him.
It all depends if the eyes are open or closed.
That's right.
What's up, Dan? You strolled in at a fantastic time.
Hey, if you're here now, you're at the right time. So
yep. So where exactly did that happen?
Mexico.
Okay.
I think
Which part of Mexico?
I want to say it went right over the border, Tijuana, probably. They go over
isn't that where Bennett was at not too long ago?
I think so.
Hey, yeah. Bennett, was it free? Was it free, Bennett? They would go over there and they would buy stuff, super cheap, and then bring it back, because they live down in Texas.
Yeah, he said it was free.
Okay, hey, it's all that matters, man. As long as free is free.
Switcher upper.
That's right. Free is free.
Were your eyes open or closed, Bennett?
I like to watch. Keep them open.
You would have thought this was like an educational podcast.
It's been a while, man. We had to come back and have a good. Anybody got any good moonshine questions? Like that's why we bring up
any other day. It would be educational, but your ass has brought me on, so you're done.
Any other day, we're not on this. This is only a Monday night.
It's been a while, you know. So we had to come back. Usually, we got a good guest.
You know how it is. Liquor. When it's been a while, it don't take time for it to become a shit show.
Yeah, you know. So there used to be one on East Main in Springfield that would give you a slobber.
15? Oh, hell yeah.
You know Francis? Sean knows Francis.
No.
Hey, I made that whiskey thief so he could feed his gerbils.
That's a deal.
Come on up here, Sean.
Bet it you ain't been to Springfield, buddy.
We'll go visit Sean. He lives in Springfield.
Well, let's not get carried away. I just got a Springfield address.
I know I got a Dayton address, but Dayton is a few miles away. So, hey, same. We all pay way more than that for empty promises.
Yeah,
it ain't even a promise no more. It's just like no,
tomorrow.
Like fuck, get the short end of the stick here.
I don't think
literally.
So.
And then I always say something that makes it worse.
Same,
because you know
not,
I have to. I have to say something to make it worse because it's funny.
Oh,
she might not find it funny, but I find it hilarious.
Yeah, not me. I'm broken. I just turn and walk away.
Yeah, my balls ain't in her purse yet, though. So silence from Matt.
That's because she's sitting in the other room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. She's watching. That's what it is. She's watching.
Stop talking about my retirement plan.
You get mad. That's how I feel bad. That's funny.
Sweet.
Everybody's got a tranny story. To go back to the bolas, I got one cousin. He's in the Air Force. He's over in the Philippines, and he got him an old man from a lady. And it turned out it wasn't a lady. I'm like, man, you should stay away from them foreign countries, man. You can't tell. I imagine he has beer goggles on.
It's getting to where you can't tell here.
Right? Well, luckily, when you're as ugly as I am, you ain't got to worry about that. Nobody want to look up at this. Not even the old lady.
I know that feeling.
I'm ugly and poor, so it don't matter. I can't even afford a bad one.
So, oh fuck.
I'm just saying, like, they can find something a lot better to look up at. You know, like, if I had a choice, I ain't looking up at this. Like, why do you think the lights are off? Eyes are closed.
It don't matter then, does it?
I understand. I mean, you could still hear the heavy breathing and sweating.
In the bag, rustling around.
Yeah.
Two of them in case one falls off. Right.
I don't blame her either.
No, the bag is. I'm eating chips at the same time. That's the bag's rustling on the side.
Oh man.
I need my energy. And blood sugar's dropping. Give me candy.
That's what happens when you get old, I guess.
We promise we'll be back next week with a normal show, and we're going to talk liquor. If anybody here's got questions you want to ask, go ahead and ask them, man. We'll answer and get us off the topic of lady boys and all that. And, we veered here because we started talking about Silcout wearing a dress, which, bro, I cannot wait. Everybody around the world is going to know as soon as we see him with a dress on because it is going on social media instantly.
I'm going to take a bet that there will not be a dress.
Man,
I think he's going to do it.
I don't think he's going. He's either not going to wear one, or wait, he's gonna show up and wear one, or he ain't going to show up at all.
He going to be there.
He'll throw something on over his clothes. He'll back up his bet. I think he will.
Yeah, but that's not wearing a dress,
I'm
though.
not
Wearing
betting
a
my beard on it like Sturge will do, but I think
I'll bet
he
my
will.
beard on it. If he doesn't show up, I'll shave my head.
Yeah, man.
again.
So, hey, Dan Gray on the 21st. Hey, you guys got a poker run going on? I'll be out of town, so I'm out on that one. Going to Middleport for a Big Sturgis Ohio Moonshine song release, and he's going to sing it to me while he wears a dress.
With his acoustic.
With his acoustic.
Yeah, but seriously, if y'all haven't heard of Big Sturge or Ohio Moonshine, get over and
Give it a listen.
yeah, give it a listen. It's he threw a teaser out there, but it's definitely a good song. He wrote it for everybody in Ohio, and definitely appreciated.
Yes.
He drops a couple
Absolutely.
names in it.
Did he?
I don't know. I can't remember. Like, I'd remember what names they were anyways. You know, I'm shitting
You
with
can't
names.
remember a name no matter what it is.
You damn right. So, hey, Bar in the Bottle, what's going on the 21st, bro? That's Sunday.
A Sunday?
Yeah.
Learning some mash making skills in Waverly.
Oh, that's right. That's the steel building weekend. Yeah, we were supposed to go, and Sean had prior family obligations, so you know that always takes first. And Matt wasn't told he's not allowed to go. He's got date night.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't just take a date down there. I mean, might as
I
well
know.
swing over to Chris Lewis's on your way home.
Right.
Stop and see Peterman, get you some dinner at that little place down there across the street from Chris's.
Yeah, you might as well go by Northern Yankee, you know, and hell, you might as well swing out to Newport.
Yeah, I mean,
Not Newport, Middleport.
by the time you're done, Shelly will have 21, 22 drinks in her, and it won't matter.
She'll be puking in
Just
a
hold the
Bud
Bud
Light
Light can or Bud
At that
Light
point, her
box.
name's Ralph.
Yeah, it's Ralph. That's so. I know. I told the story. I already talked about this where they were doing a putt run, go and putt at each place, drink beer.
Yeah.
And dude, by the seventh one, Shelly is just Ralphing up in a Bud Light box.
She was
sitting on the porch. And dude, the most funny thing is she's just like, I need to chew my food better. And I'm like, oh, hell no, that's amazing. That was amazing. I love that.
She now knows 20 is her limit.
She needs to do at least 20 chews.
Per swallow.
She was bummed this past weekend.
Why?
She found out she only lost by 2. 2 drinks. She lost by 2 drinks.
Yeah, at that point, she might as well have just done them. Been done.
I
with
know.
it.
Although it was our designated driver that won.
Hey, you know what? Once everything went out, like you're empty. It's time to get it again.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep going. He's like, yeah.
She was done.
I bet you know it's a good drive out to y'all's house. I bet that was a hell of a drive home. Was she sleeping?
By the time we got home, I'm like, I gotta eat. So I Grubhub had some food delivered.
That's an extra $40.
Which, because I'm drinking a little bit, I ordered a pizza and a chili dog.
How much was the delivery
chili.
fee on that? Fucking $15-20.
Don't even ask. But she ate my damn chili dog. It's like, oh, this is amazing. This is gonna be great. Nope.
Better
she ate my
come
freaking
back
chili
up,
dog.
huh?
I bet she didn't chew it.
No, she held it down.
Awesome.
She's in here yelling at me again.
When I went to Gatlinburg before I went, I was like, "Hey man, y'all need any dextrose?" Because you know, I imagine where everybody's from, dextrose is expensive. Like,
What's that?
Right?
Tell I'll say tell the people that don't know what that is.
Corn sugar.
Corn sugar.
People
you
use
don't
it
need.
instead of white sugar because you know
because they learned how to make moonshine on TikTok.
Yeah, it's supposed to make a smoother, more refined sugar. It's not as harsh on your yeast. So some people really like corn sugar. You see corn sugar used a lot in making beer, especially when you go to carbonate it at the end. Like you make a carbonated cider, like a hard cider. You'll put you put a little bit of corn sugar in your bottle before you close it, and that's where you get carbonation from. But so I'm like, hey man, y'all want a bag of sugar? And they're like, yeah, I want a bag. Before you know it, I'm up in Brutensils buying 6 bags of corn sugar, 50 pounds a bag. And like, as soon as I told dude I needed 6 bags of corn sugar, he was my best friend. He's like, what are you doing with all this? And I'm like, making
What
liquor,
do you
man.
think?
Like making liquor. And
Was
he's
it the
like,
drunk guy drinking on old granddad?
oh yeah, the old dude, the older, I don't want to say like, he's just, you know what I'm talking about, like older
Yeah.
hippie style dude, makes his own,
Yeah.
kind of runs the place. He's all right, dude, man. But he was like, I was like, how many bags of corn sugar you got? He's like, I think I got about 6. I was like, you got 6 or about 6? Like, there's a difference. He's like, well, I'm not sure. I was like, well, if you got 6, I want them all.
Yeah.
And he was like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, man. And so
Yeah.
like,
Are you
He's
serious
like-
when you're in a business to try to make money?
well, I
Are you
imagine some
serious?
people come in, they talk a lot of shit. Like, like, yeah, I want 6. That's a lot. Because, most people that make beer, small batch, and they only need
Yeah.
300 pounds of corn sugar. And
I did the same
and-
thing that HBYOB.
Yeah. Like,
Which
you
he
got
only
it?
carries-
I want them.
He'll only have a couple of them.
Yeah, that's why I was
Every time I
surprised
walk
he
in
had
there, I'm
so
like,
many.
I need dextrose. He's like, I think it's right there. And I said, how many you got?
1, maybe 2.
Last time I was in there, I'm like, yeah, I'll take them both. He's like, what?
Yeah, they're so used to people
Oh,
buying
the
a
funny part,
pound.
there was a
couple
damn
pounds.
line out the door. I grab a cart and throw both of them things on there. I was like, what the fuck? Because everybody's in there making beer.
Yep. But
So how long did it take you to get through that in the 5-gallon still you got?
he still got 8/5 of the bag left.
Yep. I've got
It's
a little
hard
bit.
It's hard as a rock now. He
Yeah.
chips it off with an ice pick.
You hit it with water and it disintegrates.
That's right.
Hmm.
Yeah, I threw 6 bags of dextrose in the back, and our buddy Bean had me building him a 6-jar rig. And it's like, dude, the car was loaded up with shit. I went down and come back empty. There wasn't nothing. I didn't bring nothing back. But it was a great time. Next time, maybe, we'll ask Matt if he's allowed to come, and maybe Sean will be allowed to go.
Hey, you never know. Never know.
Yeah.
The cabin was beautiful. It rained all weekend till Sunday. Woke up Sunday, it was beautiful. Had to get in the car and drive home. So that's usually how it goes. But we still had a good time. But
Hell, we got rained on down there at Sean's release.
did we? I thought it was just hot as shit. I remember being hot as shit.
No.
Yeah, I
it
remember.
got loose
rain.
on us. Remember, because Hooch ran up the hill.
I think you're lying now. I don't think Hoots can run.
Oh, no. Oh,
I know what you're
no,
talking
he did.
about. When we was coming back from Tennessee.
He did.
Shine Show.
Because Shelly was laughing. She's like, he smokes and everything, and he's running, and we can't.
He's young. He's still a young
Yeah.
I
fella.
say, yeah, y'all are also like 2 to 3 times his age. Well, you
Yeah.
are. Shelly's not.
She's not.
Well, say you are. She's not.
You should have pulled the umbrella out. But that's right. It did rain on our way back up the
Yeah.
hill. Within
Yeah, he took off running.
that was a great time. Well, when I went there, as soon as I got the Sugar Lens, we walked in. I was like, "Hold on, I'll be right back." I went to the back.
He's looking for a jar.
I looked for the jar. That jar was there for like 2 years, like a year or something like that.
I know
I
it
just
was there in
think
October.
It would have been there for like 5 if it would have fucking happened.
It-
sooner.
I guarantee
They,
if it hadn't been for that, it would have been.
They totally, I want to say, remodeled outside. They took away all the bar benches, and it's just seating, and so they made it to where it was more space back there, which
Yeah,
is
it looks
cool.
like they got
because-
nicer tables.
Yeah, a lot nicer.
Well, good. But well, I'll tell you what, it's been. I think
Yeah,
we've had
we
everybody
should-
on here long
We
enough.
shit showed for an hour. We'll be back next week with a much better show. We appreciate y'all hanging out and just shooting the shit with us, catching up. We had to come back.
Oh yeah,
Say what's up to y'all. So this weekend, Saturday, we got a big get together going at the bowling alley. Got a couple birthday parties. I know I'm gonna be there. Sean's gonna be there. He said he was going, so I'm counting him in. The Masters, Noble's going to be there. I think Hooch is coming up. If anybody wants to come up to the Dayton area, man, we got a
Oh,
bowling
hell
party going on Saturday night.
Hooch is actually coming up.
Yeah,
Nice.
So he'll be.
like I
Is
said,
he going to be here for the eclipse?
No, he couldn't get off work,
He'll
so
have
he's
to
going
go
to head
home
home.
before then.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's like, man, I just have to go outside and see what I can see. I was like,
I was going to say if you guys want to come up this way because there won't
I
be.
ain't driving all the way up there. I can see it outside my door.
Yeah.
It
It ain't that far. Don't be a pussy.
It only takes a fucking hour and a half to get to your house from here.
I don't. I think
I'm only a county away. Come on.
Yeah,
Are
the
you-
other fucking end of it. And the
Yeah.
only way I'm coming out there for that is if I bring a 20-gallon copper pot home.
Are
See,
you into to-
I use that fucker right there.
Or I'm on Matt Brown that son of a bitch next time I see it.
How are you in the totality range, Matt? Or are you
Yeah.
right on the outside of it.
No, I'm north of you, so I'm more
I know,
in the
but-
middle.
I know, but you're northeast.
Yeah,
So-
and that's the way it's going.
I know, but I think it's just running right up through Troy. You're getting left out. You can come on by. You can look up at my house if you want.
No,
Yeah, you won't answer the door, okay?
You ain't. Good thing you ain't got to be inside to see it, huh? Anyways,
and I ain't going to the back door.
Yeah.
y'all, that's what you prefer, huh? And far in the bottle, Matt's going to be on the lookout for the dude, the shower guy,
Yeah, dude.
the shower lady of the shower,
Peterman shower, dude.
the lady of the shower.
Yeah.
So
You're going to see a leprechaun running around in a dress. That's probably your one
might
man.
as well, short one and a tall one. But all right, man, we'll let y'all go. Y'all have a great night. We'll be back Monday. Maybe Sean will find us a guest. I'm just gonna bug him.
I
all
got
week
you.
about it.
Better start
Bet.
now.
I bet you do. So, all right, y'all
Yeah,
have a good night,
so if
man. We
anybody
love all
wants
y'all.
on, get a hold of that ugly fella.
Yeah, you want on? Get a hold of Sean. They get you on.
Yeah.
We gotta replace Matt. We don't want to see him on here no more. So, y'all have a great night, man. We love all y'all. See you next Monday.
Thanks,
Y'all take
guys.
care. Y'all shine on.
And we're out.
Shine